is Fox 5 Morning News.
Well, that's not a bad-looking picture, kind of the calm before the storm. We know the weather's going to change today. Right now, things look pretty good out there as you see this live view overlooking northwest Washington. Today is Wednesday, February 8th, 2012. Good morning. I'm Tony Perkins.
And I'm Allison Seymour. And with snow on the way, at least one school is that time of year again for one of the most popular events in the D.C. area.
Annie Yu has details on what the International Wine and Food Festival has to offer this year. Hey, Annie.
Good morning, Tony and Allison. That's right. It's already that time of the year. For the 13th year, they are throwing down the Wine and Food Festival here in D.C. And, of course, we get the special preview. It kicks off tomorrow, but this morning we're dabbling in some different wines and having our own little mini Sommelier Showdown. So you don't want to go anywhere. Stay with us on Fox 5 Morning News.
All right, the 13th Annual International Wine and Food Festival is back in D.C. Festivities kick off tomorrow.
Our Annie Yu is getting a preview this morning, and she joins us now from one of the participating restaurants, Jack Rose Dining Saloon. Sorry, I have hair on the brain, I guess, in Northwest D.C. Annie, good morning.
I wish this was a salon. I would have my hair done.
Right.
Good morning to you, Tony and Allison. For 13 years, this event has been going on, and people look forward to this event every year. It gets bigger and better, and this year they have a Sommelier Showdown, and we're going to have our very own little mini blind taste testing in just a little bit. But first, when you go out, you're going to be tasting all kinds of wine. I mean, they have over 600 different wines out there, so we're going to learn some tips on how you should properly taste them. And here to give us some tips is Gustavo Iniesta, who is the sommelier at Taberna del Alabadero.
You are saying
I
right.
got that out.
Yeah, you got it.
So, Gustavo, what is the proper way or some tips that, we should keep in mind when we head out?
Well, the first, there are three basic tips.
Yeah.
The visual, the smell, and
Smell
the
it.
taste.
I always see people smelling it. I'm not a big wine taster, but I always see them. And what am I really smelling for?
The first thing is looking for the bad things of the wine.
Bad things. Okay.
Because the
Smells
90% of the times you can smell the bad things.
I see, okay.
So if you smell and doesn't smell so good, it's because the wine is not so good.
Ah, okay.
The wine is wrong.
Okay.
So that's why.
And then what's the second thing?
No, the first is the visual. The visual, you need to see the color of the wine. After a white paper, you can see the rim, the deep, and then the smell.
Okay.
One of the most important things, and then, of course, the taste.
Yes. And when you taste it, what are you really tasting for? I mean, you're going to be tasting like up to 50 wines maybe, let's say. You could kind of get a little tipsy out there. Are you really swallowing when you...
No, not at all. You need to spit it out.
Okay. So that's what this is for, right?
Exactly.
So you're just kind of like smelling it, taste it, and then you spit it back out. So you're not really ingesting it or drinking it, right? Okay.
No. Imagine in events like the International Food and Wine Festival here in DC, a professional can taste like minimum 15 wines a day. Imagine, just a little sip of each one, you can get into that.
Yeah. One of the fun things about this festival is that there is a Sommelier Showdown, and that's when all of you get together. And Brent Kroll is the sommelier at St. Regis. Good morning, Brent.
Good morning.
So what exactly is this, and when does this take place?
This takes place February 9th, which is this Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m.
So the first day it kicks off?
Yes.
Yeah. And what exactly is it?
Well, it's going to be 5 competing sommeliers. We're going to be doing a matching of blind tasting of wines. Yes.
Are you excited?
I'm excited for the race.
Are you sure?
I'm pumped.
Okay.
I'm ready for action.
So we're going to have our own little mini showdown here, boys. So here's your cup or your wine glass, and I'm going to go ahead and pour this. And, of course, I have the answer. I don't know how to properly pour this, but I've seen people, and I think they do something like this here. Okay, so there you go, Brent. And this is for my friend Gustavo. There you go, Gustavo. Okay, so go ahead, take a little sip, and tell me what you think it is. Hopefully you'll get it right, because there is a prize.
That's awesome.
Takes time. They're very official with this. Okay, so are you good?
Well, you can tell there's a lot of oak. There's rich cocoa notes, a touch of vanilla, probably French oak. It has some bitter espresso notes. It's big, rich from...
She's getting really technical. Real quickly, what do you think it is?
I think it's a New World, probably California Meritage.
Okay.
I'm thinking in the same. from California, probably Napa, because it's very warm. A blend, probably some Merlot Cab and
Okay, I think our friend Gustavo got it here, and your beautiful prize. Oh, the flowers are gone. I was going to give you the flowers. So this is going on. Check out our website, myfoxdc.com. We have all the information to how to purchase the tickets. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Annie, thank you very much. I'm learning stuff. All right, coming up after 8.